Happy Monday. Are you maximizing your Monday? Are you maximizing your week? Are you showing up this week? Happy Monday, guys. It is January 23rd, 2023, 12323. Yes. We are here. Hey, FF, welcome. We missed you this morning, beautiful. Hello. As people are hopping on, as you're hopping on, give yourself some hearts. Let me know you're here. And when you catch the replay, guys, comment with hashtag encore or hashtag replay and let me know that you caught the replay. Welcome. Seeing people hopping on. I'm saying hello and waving at you guys as you're hopping on. So welcome, guys. Happy Monday. Are you showing up for you? Here's my question for you. Are you looking to maximize your performance? Are you looking to optimize your energy? Are you looking to create a different level? And are you lone wolfing it, by the way? That is the main theme of today's conversation is, are you lone wolfing it? Who are my lone wolves or recovering lone wolves? If you are a lone wolf or you are, when I say by lone wolfing it, I mean you're doing things on your own. You're just like focused. You're like, I got to figure this out. Who here is like, I got to figure this shit out, and you're like trying to figure it out. It's like by yourself and not asking for support. That is a lone wolf. So who are my lone wolves? Let's say hi. Let's say me. Give yourself some hearts so we can all rally around each other and not be lone wolves. You know what I'm saying? So are you here to maximize your results? Are you here to take your game to a whole new level? If that's you, say yes, that is me. I'm so excited for you guys today because you get to maximize your opportunity. All right. So I want you to claim it, because if you're not claiming it and you're not saying like, I'm doing it, I'm going to maximize and you're not owning it, it's not going to happen. So you get to speak into existence, breathe life into what you want to create. So I invite you to breathe life in what you want to create. I was sharing this with a group earlier today. I was coaching, and 80%, this is something I learned from one of my mentors years ago. 80% of success is showing up. 80% of success is showing up. So know that when you show up, whether you're showing up for your, to do a workout, showing up for your business, etc., whatever that is, 80% of success. Hey, Nina, welcome. Great to see you. 80% of success is showing up. 20% is doing the actual work. That's 20%. 80% is actually showing up. Hey, Jack, welcome. Great to have you. Great to see so many people on here. So, I want you to connect with, and my intention for you guys is to offer you opportunities to help you maximize your performance, maximize your opportunity, and also connect with if you're lone wolfing it. And if you are lone wolfing it, how can we not lone wolf it so that we're focusing on focusing on creating results quickly versus spinning. If you are spinning right now, you're confused, you're stuck, you're spinning, say I'm spinning, because by the way, we all have moments like that. So if you're in that space, know that you're not alone. You are not alone. I was coaching a group, like I said earlier today, over almost 200 people. And I was leading a training session earlier. And hey, we're all human. And it's so powerful when you're honest and authentic with yourself and you call yourself forth so that you actually release it and create a breakthrough, right? And not make yourself wrong about it. Just being in the space of awareness, understanding it, releasing it, and letting it go. Okay. So if you're in a conversation that you are like, oh my God, I have not yet cracked the code on this, whatever that is, whether it's in your health, whether it's in your business, whether it's in something specific you're building, if that's you, I want you to claim it and say, you know what, I'm spinning. I haven't really cracked the code. I was talking to clients, right before this live, we're doing this live on Instagram. I was talking to a client and she was in a space of shame and blame because she was like, I can't believe I still have not cracked the code on X, right? Who here is in that conversation? You're like, I have not really cracked the code yet on X. It's cool. We all haven't, you know what I mean? And the opportunity is, it's not about you, why you haven't cracked the code. That's not the question you want to ask. The question you want to ask yourself is, how are you leading it that you have not cracked the code? Because if other people cracked the code and other people created results, it's how you're leading it, really. It's how you're leading it that you haven't created the results. It's not about the formula, or it's not about the plan. It's not about the program. It's not about any of that. It's about how you're leading yourself in doing it. You hear what I'm saying? So I hope this is resonating. I hope you're hearing what I'm saying. And there's nothing wrong, because maybe you're leading it ineffectively right now. on it, and that's okay, because that's your lesson. That's where you get to learn how you can lead it effectively. Find out from the people how you're leading it effectively. So if you're spinning right now, that's cool. I acknowledge you, Nina. Thank you for being honest and vulnerable. You're amazing. I love you. You're extraordinary. I want to help you focus on speed versus spinning. I want to help you focus on creating results versus being in the breakdown. All right. So here's some things for you to consider. Here's how you can maximize your performance, stop lone wolfing it, and really create the speed that you want to create, whether it in business, whether in your health, whether in other areas. If you're excited about learning what these things are, say yes. I want to learn because I have a few bullet points for you, and I also have a call to action for you as well. All right. So the first thing you want to be connected to is let go of control. Let go of control. What I mean by that is let go of what you think or how you think it should be, or how, like, your interpretation, your view, your paradigm of how it must go, right? So that's one thing. So you get to let go of control. Let go of your control about that journey, right? Trust yourself and surrender, because trusting yourself and surrendering is part of the letting go of control process. And I know for many of us, especially if you're a driver like myself, and if you're tuning on here, you are a driver, you are motivated, you're a driver, you're ambitious, you're driven. Sometimes it's really challenging for us to let go of control, because we want to be in control of it, because control for us gives us that level of safety. And when we feel like we let go of that control, it creates that level of instability and maybe a level of unsafety for us. And if you resonate with that and agree with me on that, say yes, because we all, especially if you're a driver, we fall in that category. So I invite you to let go of control, surrender, trust, and focus on what you want to build. Okay. So that's number one. Let go let go of being right about you being stuck. Because if you're choosing to be right about being stuck, you're choosing to be right about you spinning, and you're not focused on the opportunity and the breakthrough, you're going to be in your space. You're not going to move forward. You're going to continue to stay stuck. And if you're on here and you're tuning on here and you catch the replay, I'm sure that you're not committed to being stuck. You're committed to creating speed. You're committed to creating results. You're committed to creating breakthroughs. You're committed to creating things that you want to create that you've not created it, because this is your best me in 2023. That's right. I said it. This is your best me 2023. Claim it, own it, and lead it. Take charge of it and make it happen. Okay. So let go of you being right. Okay. Number 3, be open to feedback. Be open to feedback. Be open to guidance. Be open to coaching. Be open to mentorship. Be open to support. Because a lot of times we're not open to that because we have our own view about things. But sometimes our view can take you, and your view can take you to a certain point. And remember, there's so many views, so many perspectives, and it's so refreshing to hear other people's perspectives and connect with other people's perspectives and learn from them. All right. So be open to feedback, be open to mentorship. If you want to hire a coach, you can hire a coach. I'm a coach. I work with people, etc. So explore that as a possibility. Invest in you, invest in your dream, invest in your vision. Okay. Stop lone wolfing it. And I said that at the beginning. Stop lone wolfing it. Again, you don't need to spin. You don't need to figure it out. Ask yourself, who has achieved the result that I want to create? And whoever achieved the result that you want to create, connect with them. Learn from them. Stop lone wolfing it. Ask them, what are they doing differently? Model them. Many successful people, if you follow a lot of successful people, they will tell you, and this is something that they do, this is something I do. We model the people that have created the results that we want to create. You get to model the people. Hey AJ, great to see you. You get to model the people that have created the results that you want to create. So see, like, what are the habits that they're building? What is their mindset? How are they operating? What are they thinking? How are they leading their day? How are they running their day? How are they running their schedule? Like, you get to connect with that. If you have an ambition to achieve a specific reality and specific result, you get to model people who have created that and replicate it. Okay, let it be easy. Okay. The next thing is, you want to have an accountability partner, or create a level of an accountability system in place so that you can thrive. I know for me personally, I thrive in community. Most of us, by the way, thrive in community. So build a system for you where you're connecting with people who are ahead of you on their journeys so they can be the lighthouse and inspiration for you. At the same time, you get to take charge and take some people under your wing and lead them to being to where you're at, because we're all in different phases in life. If you agree with me, say yes. We're all in different stages and phases of life. And so it is really important to go both ways. One is you're connecting with people who are ahead of you in the game, that you want to reach the results that they've reached. And you're also taking people with you that want to reach the results that you've reached. So you're taking people underneath your wings, and you're locking arms with people ahead of you. And that way, everyone wins in the game, right? So we always lift people as we rise. You want to lift people as you rise. So you take people underneath your wing, and help them. And you also work with people who are ahead of you so you can learn from them. All right. So it goes both ways. All right. Really important. If you want the key to happiness and fulfillment, it's right there. Right? So if you're like, I'm not happy, I'm unfulfilled, blah, 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 this is your key right there. So if you want to create happiness in life, fulfillment in life, our fulfillment comes from service. Right? We're here. You live to give. We live to give. I'm going to say that again. We live to give. So, and when I say give, you're giving to other people. You're not giving to yourself. Of course, give to yourself. I'm not saying don't give to yourself. It is important. We are designed to give to other people. We're designed to pour into other people. And we also allow for other people to pour into us as well. All right. And so, build that structure for yourself, build that accountability system for yourself. And it goes both ways. Everyone wins, everyone rises, everyone elevates. Yes? Okay. Final thing is, I was coaching a group earlier about focusing on the gain versus the loss. And this is something I learned from my business coach, Shanda, where a lot of times when we're building something new for the first time, right? We may be in an experience, and this could be you. You may be in the experience you're failing, right? You're like, oh my God, I failed in this. I did this. Oh my God. Like, for example, I'll give you a simple example. Maybe you said you're going to go to the gym and you didn't go to the gym for whatever reason, right? I'm using that as an example. Maybe you said you're going to do something for your business and you didn't do it for your business, right? That could be a failure, right? Many failures, right? So look at the pattern. Look at what is the theme that comes up for you that interrupts you from actually being in action towards what you said you want to do. Because that pattern, that habit, it's another way of saying a habit, is not working for you. So you get to get connected to what habit works and what habits don't work so that you reinvent them and create habits that work. If you want to listen to a book, there are a couple of really great books on habits. One is Atomic Habits. It's such a great book. So if you want to learn about like, okay, how can we build habits, blah, blah, blah. One is Atomic Habits. And there's another book when it comes to me. I'll post it. Okay. So learn about habits, learn about your habits and what habits work and what habits don't. And you want to stack the habits that work, stack the habits that build results, stack the habits that are supportive of your goals, your vision, your dreams. Okay. And then again, focus on the gain, because even if you say didn't create a result or you failed, but what did you gain from it? You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we focus on what we lost, and when we focus on what we lost, we put a lot, it's heavy energy, by the way. So when you're like, oh my God, I lost, it's heavy energy. So when you're in heavy energy, you're like, you're not going to produce. That's reality. Like, that's a fact, actually, right? So because you're beating yourself up, and when you're beating yourself up, you're not going to be productive, because you're going to be in a blame conversation, in a shame conversation. You're going to feel guilty about not doing something you said you were going to do. Who here relates? If you relate, say yes, yes, yes. Give yourself some hearts. Let me know, you feel me, you're with me. We're not all hanging here by ourselves. We're all connected. We're all interconnected. We're all one. Okay. So focus on what you're gaining in the experience and commit to adding to the gain. You're never losing. Okay. I'm going to wrap this up, guys, and give you a call to action. So I want you to do two things as we wrap this up, okay? Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. You're awesome. Thank you for commenting. I love it when people engage. You guys are awesome. Yes, so I want you to do two things. One is identify people that you want to connect with that are ahead of you in the game, and connect with them and see how you can create a win-win with them. At the same time, I want you to connect with people who you know could benefit from you taking them under your wing so that you could take people under your wing, right, and help them out, and you can reach out to the people who are ahead of you and they can help you out as well. So it goes both ways. So that's number one. Number two, I want you to stop lone wolfing it. Find yourself in moments where you're lone wolfing it and say, oh my God, I'm lone wolfing this. And if you, here's I'll show you an indication how you know you're lone wolfing it. If you are encountered with a challenge and you've been stuck in this challenge for, over one day, you're lone wolfing it. I'm just giving you a simple way of identifying, right? Because if it's bothering you for whatever that is, if there's a challenge, a problem that you're looking to solve and you're with it for more than a day and you haven't sought advice or support on how you can navigate it, and you're trying to see whether you can figure it out on your own, you're lone wolfing it. So don't do that, okay? Because you're going to waste a lot of time figuring it out, and you may not even figure it out, okay? I'm just going to tell you, don't do that. Reach out to people you see that are crushing it and ask them and say, hey, I would love to get your input on this. I would love to get your feedback on this. I would love to connect with you on this. Hey, Joanne, welcome. So those are things I want you to connect with between now and the next time we connect. Most likely, I will be on here on Warrior Wednesday. I can't promise I'll be on here tomorrow, but we are here on Warrior Wednesday for sure, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Share your biggest takeaway from this session. Share below. Share as you're doing the exercises that I'm sharing with you, because my invitation to you is that you get to thrive, you get to crush it, you get to elevate, you get to lift people as you're rising up, and we get to all rise together, all right? Thank you again for tuning in. Have an amazing Monday night, and I'll see you for sure on Wednesday. All right. Be sure to share this with other people. Share, comment, and let's make a difference. All right. Mwah. Bye for now. Cheers.